You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, it's May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Connects on the crosser. He has room past the 25. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects with Riley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
We've set it down from 37.
Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ready up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Set. Parade green. Black. 95. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Up the middle, Blue. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the set.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Flight blue. 10 black. Hey, blue. Blaster. 6. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. 33. Yellow.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Yellow. 6. Left field. Black. Huge. Yellow. White. Red. Yellow. Green Jacks. Red. Cycle. Go pink.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Throwing is May. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and their respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 50 red. 50 red.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-3 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
Ready, set.
2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it 2nd and 4.
6, magic, red, yellow.
He'll look to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. Now Borregales on to send it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Red, blue, yellow. Hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Blue, 32. Green jack, yellow blue. Black shot, blue stripe. Ready?
They'll throw it here on 1st. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ball red. Ready.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set now. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go now. Go, 52. Red, yellow. Set, go. Plastic, stick. Doing the black. Red, cycle. Black shot. Ready?
Throwing it on 2nd down. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. And I just showed you I could do yours.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's May. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Drake made the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. Now Borregales on to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set, ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22, green, jack, 6, mega. Still green. Black ultra. Ready.
He's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Third and long for him here. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that gain. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Set.
Back to throw. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's taken down at the 30. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Blaster, 6. Yellow.
Sticking to the air here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the double.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Down. 6, ready.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Greg Woodson. And the Patriots get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
Breaks the tackle. No one's around him. He's got space. He's at the 30. The 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights, and the Patriots push their lead to 18. Now Borregales on to send it away. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
Running right side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. First and 10 from the 43.
Pause red. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Let's go now. Ready.
A third down run with Blue. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
On the set.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Red. Cycle. Black. Set.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. We go blue. Steel. Black. Red. Yellow. Blue. Yellow. Check.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down.
Back row 80. Tight. 19 tight. 18. Pioneer. Go.
Here's the backup. First throw. Cut out left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Got to get some protection in front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 17.
Second down pass play coming. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's caught. He's got Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
The kicker of the extra point.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. May now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22.
They kick the running back in motion.
Set.
Shotgun snap will give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 46. Blue striker.
Dropping back to throw. Now he just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Motioning the tight end now.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Let's go!
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, New The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
19 sight, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. It's taken in by Lamb. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Taken in by Kirk right side. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that 1st down, too. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Come on, come on.
We go with a design keeper. Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like it is Patriots football.
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they can get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To the air on 1st down. May finds him on the crossing route. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Ball is out and they lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
They give now to Henderson. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Counterplay. It's Henderson. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he gets it on the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.